Rob Gronkowski finalizing deal with WWE. This is 1 year after he retired. What are your thoughts, like I'm subscribed? The Warriors plan on playing some games without any fans due to coronavirus. That won't change the attendance at all. The Packers have released tight end Jimmy Graham. He's pretty good. I think they got another tight end, but I'm not sure. He had really good chemistry with Aaron Rodgers, of course. What are your thoughts, like I'm subscribed? Pelicans Kings game has been canceled due to Courtney Kirkland referee having possibility of interacting with Utah Jazz before Rudy Gobert was diagnosed with coronavirus. I'm not an odds maker, but I would think that Tom Brady is highly considering signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I hear rumors of a rift between him and Bill Belichick, Coach Bill Belichick. Like I didn't think that was true, but like Belichick's calling all the plays now, and like he did demand more control. Tom Brady demanded more control, I think stock options and ownership and all that stuff, and say who's going to be on the team. And Tampa Bay agreed to do that, and they also have two of the best wide receivers in the game with Mike Evans and Chris Gibson, which will really complement Tom Brady's passing game, unlike the New England Patriots and the run-heavy offense, especially near the red zone, which really hurt Tom Brady's stats. Tom Brady's old. Tom Brady might want to go in the management position. I think he's a good fit. I mean, him and two great wide receivers like that. Phenomenal. Julian Edelman used to be the Super Bowl MVP because of his play of the past, but like it wasn't really in the regular season. I don't see it happening. I would say probably the second most chance he'll be in New England, but right now I think Tampa Bay has a higher chance. It's about like 50% Tampa Bay, 40% New England, 10% somewhere else, like the Chargers, for an example. Some people say the Chargers have a high percentage. I don't know. I don't think Keenan Allen's all right, but I don't think he's much better than Julian Edelman, if at all. Chris Hogan, etc. Danny Amendola 2 years ago, etc. What are your thoughts, like I'm subscribed? Donovan Mitchell has coronavirus. MLB opening day delayed at least 2 weeks. I don't know how they're going to schedule it, but it was done through MLB PR, Twitter at MLB PR. MLB Communications is the name of the other thing, of the account. Spring training has been canceled effective today. NBC baseball qualifier games postponed indefinitely due to national emergency created by the coronavirus pandemic. They have more on the Twitter, well, the actual thing. MLBPressBox.com, March 12, 2020, for immediate release. Major League Baseball to delay 2020 opening day by at least 2 weeks. Spring games postponed. Today, following call with 30 clubs and after consultation with MLB Players Association. Robert D. Manfred Jr. has announced suspend spring training as safety of well-being of players and local fans. Of course, the fact that fans are like all 100 years old, not to mention some of the workers are like 100 years old, literally, not even offensive. Like some are really old. There are obviously concerns. This basically sums it up. The WCBC qualifier games have been suspended from Tucson, Arizona completely. Losing games, etc. And that's about it. What are your thoughts? Cameron Wake has also been released by the Tennessee Titans. I am suspecting now with all the releases, maybe they're trying to free up money for Tom Brady since they are rumored to maybe go after him after probably letting go free agent Marcus Mariota, keeping Ryan Tannehill as a backup. What are your thoughts? March Madness has totally been canceled. I'm not sure it's going to be the NCAA stuff, but definitely at least the smaller leagues. I guess no empty arenas. I don't know if someone contracted coronavirus and they don't want their families to show up at the arenas. I'm not sure, but I do hear that. I gotta get more details, but I do hear March Madness is canceled. Quinton Spain agrees to a 3-year contract worth $50 million for the Buffalo Bills, according to Ian Rappaport of the NFL Network. He was set to be a free agent March 18th and would have been able to speak over teams 2 days earlier than when the legal tampering period opens. He said he wanted to get a deal done before free agency began, according to the score. He called himself Mr. Undrafted on Twitter at Quinton-Spain. He said, Bills Mafia. They're not actually talking about his contract, though. He's had a 1-year deal last year, wound up playing all 16 games in a revamped offensive line that helped the Buffalo Bills reach a postseason. Josh Allen's pretty good, too. Left guard. He's a left guard. Quinton Spain is a left guard. He's a product of West Virginia. After spending 4 campaigns of his career with the Tennessee Titans. What are your thoughts on Scribe? XFL suspends season. I don't know if they'll continue it. I thought it was canceled, but no, it said suspends, unlike what I was thinking. More news to come. The update from Adam Silver is that NBA suspension will last at least 30 days. Showed NBA on TNT. Right now, they don't know enough information to be more specific. Even if we're out 1 month for 6 weeks, we're going to start the season. It might mean the finals take place in July or later. Bill or Ram, the Athletic says. Just thinks it's premature to think that the season's ended. What are your thoughts? Chicago Bears and Danny Trevathan agreed to a 3-year extension 4 minutes ago, March 12th, 2020. Linebacker Danny Trevathan has agreed to a deal, according to Ian Rappaport of the NFL Network. Pretty busy today, with a couple of deals getting made, a couple of transactions. He's going to be a free agent March 18th, but they dealt before that could happen. He's 30 years old, 4-year. He came off a 4-year, $28 million contract with Chicago, following a 4-year stint with the Broncos. He loves 4 years. He finally got 3 years. I don't know. He's gonna. I don't know what his plans on retiring at 33. I don't know what that is about. Last year he was limited to 9 games because of injury, which isn't horrible in the NFL because you only have like 16, 17 games. 70 tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, 1 pass breakup. Before letting an injury reserved. 2018 had 102 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 interceptions, 6 pass breakups in over 16 games. I don't know if it's because Amos got was let go and went to the Green Bay Packers. Obviously didn't help. He'll be pretty good though. Charles Barkley is getting quarantined, and I'm not going to do it. NCAA grants extra year of eligibility for athletes. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's for the men's. I'm not sure if it applies for women's, but we shall see. Miami Dolphins and Melvin Gordon have expressed mutual interest at the right price, according to Cameron Wolf of ESPN. They are the bottom of rushing, led by quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick, 72.2 rushing yards per game. Fitzpatrick has a lot of picks, but he also has a lot of touchdowns, most like his teammate last year on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Jameis Winston. Fitzpatrick led the Miami Dolphins with 243 rushing yards last year. They also have Josh Rosen. Both could definitely benefit with Melvin Gordon on the team, as he does have a passing game. He wasn't that good last year, but 2016, 2018, he was a Pro Bowler who deserved it. If Miami wanted to tank again, they could get Carlos Hyde, Lamar Miller, or Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard at the end zone. Carlos Hyde and Lamar Miller to set up Jordan Howard. Debuted Week 5, 2019 of the regular season for the Chargers and received $5.6 million in base salary under the rookie contract 5-year option. Miami leads the NFL draft with 14 selections, including the NFL's league high three first rounders. That probably enticed him from going to join. There's probably other options as well. What are your thoughts? Like and subscribe. Rob Gronkowski finalizing deal with WWE. This is 1 year after he retired. What are your thoughts? Like and subscribe. This is after the Titans got rid of Cameron Wake and Deion Lewis. Titans also cut veteran kicker Ryan Suckup out of the team on Friday. Yesterday. Double whammy for me and my boys. March 21st will not take UFC will not take place in London, England. Khabib Ferguson will not happen in Brooklyn. My friends would have liked to have seen the March 21st UFC. I would have liked to have seen Khabib Ferguson. Since I don't like Conor McGregor. What are your thoughts? Like and subscribe. Update with the changes on UFC. They couldn't do the London fight because of the ban to UK. I forgot where that venue is gonna be. I think it's gonna be like Vegas or something. The Ferguson fight they have two venues for. They haven't figured out where. They'll announce at 10 a.m. I don't know if it's EST or PST. Around time because that's where the Apex Center is. There's that. The Tennessee Titans have re-signed Ryan Tannehill. Calais Campbell will get a 2-year extension, $20 million guaranteed, $27 million from the Baltimore Ravens as a result of his trade to the Baltimore Ravens. Jacksonville Jaguars seem to be rebuilding, losing all their defensive players like Jalen Ramsey. They will also be paying the Baltimore Ravens the $15 million guaranteed this year. Baltimore Ravens have a lot of weapons. Their tight end, the wide receivers, Marquise Brown. They're pretty good all around. Lamar Jackson will have to do better in the postseason. Good to see for the Baltimore Ravens. Players donate to fans fundraiser for arena workers. What are your thoughts? Like and subscribe. This is after no one was going to appear for them before.